Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. If you're new here, my name's Linda and I do post about fashion and travel. So if you're into that sort of thing, please do consider subscribing so we could be friends. And let's go straight into today's video. So today's video is about 3 of the Speedys that I have from Louis Vuitton. And I wanted to make this video because it is just funny to me that I did not like the Speedy. When I was starting my collection, I didn't like it. I didn't like the Neverfull either. I was like, I don't know if it's because I just saw them too much. So I wasn't like in love with them. And I started off with pretty much every bag except for those. And then eventually one day I was like, you know what? I kind of like the simplicity of the Speedy. You know, it's just so like just this one big shape, you know, and it comes in all these different sizes. And I thought, you know what, let me get one of them. So about 10 bags into my collection, I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna get the 30 in Damier Ben, and not with the bandolier, just a plain old Speedy 30 Damier Ben. And so I bought it and it was just too big for me. At the time I was a lot slimmer, and so the bag just kind of looked big on me. And it wasn't even just that, it just was a big bag in general for me. I wasn't using it that much. I tried, and finally I said, you know what, I'm gonna sell it. So I did go ahead and sell it, and next thing you know, I kind of missed it, but I wasn't about to get the exact same one again because then that's just embarrassing. But I did get this one. And then I sound like Confessions of a Shopaholic. Little did I know I'd end up with 3, and I'm actually shopping for more. So at this time, right now that this is gonna go live, it's going to be 3 Speedys that I have, and then I'm already looking at more sizes and colors, and it's just going crazy. So now, yes, I have 3 Speedys, and I'm the girl who didn't even like it initially, but I'm gonna tell you why. So this is the first one I got after I got rid of the other one. It is also the size 30, and what I love about this one is that, well, it's just like sloppy big, but it's packable. So anytime I'm going on a trip and I don't want to take too many like luxury bags, because maybe I'm like kind of backpacking or just kind of roughing it, like it's not like a glamorous trip, which I do like camping trips and stuff. Not like camping, but like glamping or something, like where I'm pretty much just staying in that area. I don't need like a lot of bags or something. I'll take this, and it fits so very much. I bought the Louis Vuitton Agenda in the GM size. I have all 3 sizes of that one, the PM, MM, GM, and all 3 of them fit here at once because it's so squishy. And so this to me was such a great bag, and I do use it a lot, mostly for travel, like I said. Then I got another Speedy, which this one is in the size 25, and it is the Damier Ben. So it's almost identical to the one that I sold, except it's one size smaller. So it's the 25, and it is in the bandolier, because I realized that I actually really do appreciate the bandolier. Mine didn't have it, and I regretted it. I didn't think I would in the moment. But yeah, there were times where I wanted to be a little bit more hands-free, like when I'm out shopping or something, or just walking around and I need to like grab something. It would have been nice for my bag to just be hanging around my body instead of me trying to like still hold this, and like, you know, like it's just hard. Like I remember one time I was eating an ice cream cone and I was just like, I had too much going on, and that was when I'm like, okay, you know what, the bandolier is worth it. With this one, it doesn't matter that I don't have it just because of the way I use this bag, but for other bags, for other sizes, other Speedys, I do like the bandolier option, which just means that it's going to have these little rings right here that the strap goes on, which I always keep the strap inside. So I like a good organizer. So for this one, I do have an organizer inside. It has that beautiful red interior, and then my organizer, I just grabbed any random one. I saw this pink one on sale on Amazon. I couldn't believe the price. I kid you not, I think I paid like $8, and this was like a few months ago that I got it at the latest, maybe even less than, maybe just 1 month ago. I just saw it on sale for no pay. It wasn't like Prime Day or anything, and I was like, what, am I seeing right? So I bought it, and I didn't care what color it was. I was just like, that's great. And so yeah, I got this organizer on Amazon, and it's got all these different compartments, and I just keep the strap in there. And this is what the strap looks like for this bag. And so it's nice. It's just plain brown, gold hardware. And I just always keep the strap inside, just find it easier. And then if you're wondering why I don't have the organizer for this one, it's because, like I said, I like it packable. And with the organizer, it's just, I feel like it's just harder, you know? And it's not like I carry it on the plane with me. I actually just squish it up completely. Don't cringe, I swear it's fine. And so I just throw it into like my carry-on or whatever like that, and then I use it there. So it's just not the type of bag I want the organizer for. And so, but with this one, I love the organizer. I want to protect my bag, especially in case I sell it one day, because like I said, I have 3 Speedys and it's gonna be a growing collection. So maybe one day I won't want this one as much. I don't know. For now, she's a beauty and I love her. I didn't get this one personalized. I got my 30, the first one, personalized with my initials, but since my initials happen to be LV, it's not really much of a problem when you sell it. And so it was like little gold LVs in right on here. And yeah, so that, like, anything that I sell, since my initials are LV, no one ever really cares. But anyway, so then my third Speedy, I got this one on the, what do you call it? It's on eBay where they'll authenticate it, the Authenticate program. And I just saw the color and just everything just was so good on it. The price, the color, everything. I got this one. So this is the Speedy 25. This one's in the Empreinte leather and it's in the color Dune. And when I saw it, I just said, you know what? I have to have this color. It's so pretty. I love that it's just a really good neutral, and I figure it'll match with a lot of like my outfits. Like, as you can see, that it just goes so good with this, but pretty much it'll just go with almost anything. And I love Empreinte. It's one of my favorite materials that Louis has. And so between the material and everything, also let me show you guys my nails while we're doing this. I have a little ghost on there for Halloween. I don't know if you can see it. The other ones are more plain. Yes, these are my real nails. But anyway, just had to do a little Halloween shout out there. But yeah, so when I saw this color, I knew I had to have it. So what I did was I bought it on the Authenticate program on eBay. And then I took it to Louis and I had them clean it because I just wanted I wanted the straps replaced, first of all, because the straps, the original straps that were on here had a bunch of glazing. And I didn't like it. And so I took it to Louis and obviously they checked, they saw it was real because that's like the first thing they do. They don't care that it wasn't me that bought it first. They just checked that it's real. And then they completely replaced the handles. I did have to pay for that, of course, which is normal. Sometimes some people are just lucky enough where they'll take it to Louis and it'll end up being free, but that's very circumstantial. Mine, for whatever reason, they did not. My mom did take one of her bags in and they replaced it all for free. But they said that that was like a rare thing that they would do. And I guess, I don't know, I guess her bag circumstances were different. But with me, they did say that it was going to be a fee. So they completely changed out the handles. So I got brand new handles and everything else was just kind of cleaned. And then for the interior, so the thing with the Speedy in Empreinte, it's different from the canvas because of the zipper. So notice how on the zipper here, it just goes the size of the bag pretty much, so end to end. It doesn't go all the way down right here. But if you have the same size in Empreinte, it goes down here. So it's not a problem, but it's tricky because the inserts that are made for the Speedy 25 go all the way up to here. And so initially I put the insert to that one and this one, and it, like, right when you open the bag, you could see the pink lining right from here. And I just didn't like that. I could not find online inserts for the 25 for the Empreinte version because they know that the zipper starts here. So then that bag, the insert would either end right here or it would just be like a little cutout here, I would think. I'm assuming that's what they would do. That way the bag can still, the organizer can still go up to here. But then right here where it dips down, I'm assuming that's where it would too. That would be great. I'm assuming maybe Samorga or one of those bigger companies does that. So I might have to check that out. So for now, I actually just put an insert that's not for the Speedy. I just bought this random insert on AliExpress, I think it was. It was so affordable. I think it was like $5. And since it was beige, I was like, can't go wrong. And I was like, you know, if it doesn't fit in here, I'll just put in another one. So it doesn't fully fill up the bag, but I can tell that if I put all my belongings in there, it will. Like, see how like just kind of, you know. And so I love it, and it works for now. And then I do have the strap for it because this is the bandolier, and it's just so beautiful. I'm just so obsessed with this color. So it has the gold hardware and that beautiful dune color, and this is actually a brand new strap that I got when I sent this into Louis. I believe they said they sent it to Paris. So this went all the way back to Paris. They cleaned it up, shined it up, and I just love it. It does have some like bag loss to it, like the shape loss, I mean. But honestly, I kind of like that like lived in look, and I don't hate it. And they told me, you know, if it does bother you, just keep an organizer in there and it will get back to shape, which I have noticed it kind of, for the most part, is right here. I don't know if that's because where the organizer ends. But anyway, look at the interior. It's that nice like beige lining, unlike the other one where it was red lining. And so yeah, so these are my 3 Speedies for now. This one looks so much bigger, but they're the same size. It's just the empreinte makes it so much squishier. It's funny how you can have like the same bag and it's so different. Because this one, had I shown you guys the 30 and canvas, you wouldn't believe it doesn't even fit as much, and it was just, it seemed heavier. I wouldn't know, but anyway, here's all 3 bags so you can see them together. Again, these are both the size 25, even though they don't both look like it. Actually, I was gonna say, the insert that's in this one, the pink one, I initially put it in here and it was so easy to put in. And then when I put it in this one, it was actually really hard to squeeze it in there. I had to like fold it up, kind of scrunch it up, put it in there, and then let it open just to get it in here. But once it's inside, it fits perfectly. It was just so much harder to get in there because of, again, this opening. It's just so, you know, kind of difficult. I don't hate that about it, but I could see how, like, a lot of people complain about it, and I can understand why, because that could be kind of inconvenient when you're like in a rush or something, just trying to like get your hand in there. But at least with the empreinte one, you don't have that problem at all, since the opening is so much wider. Everything's just so much easier. So you can see that, the difference there. Isn't that crazy? And these are the same size. And so yeah, that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you guys want another more in-depth video where I completely stuff all 3 purses so you can see what fits in there, let me know and I'd be more than happy to film that for you. Do give it a like if you like this video, and I will catch you all for the next one. Bye!